Hello everyone, it's CanadianTitan here, and we're back with some more Fortnite Battle Royale, and today I have another victory to show you. So this is in the solo game mode. This is not the new weapons mode, which is unfortunately squad-based again. This is just in solo. I was having kind of a frustrating run trying to shake off the rust after not playing for about a week, and yeah, you can see here I have the new Canada skin. Maple Leaf represent. I mean, it kind of fits the name, right? So, queued up into the match. There were, I think it was pretty full. It looks like we're going to go in with 97 people, including myself, which is a pretty full match. I've seen as low as like 90 and as high as like an even 100, which is fairly rare. You can see here I take a little bit of time to try to figure out my location. I'm going to go Loot Lake. I jump out, and I aim kind of a 2/3 angle. You kind of want to go down as much as forward. It keeps your speed maximized. You know, you see those videos where they talk about, how do I land faster? Well, you know what, there really isn't a huge difference in the speed of landing, but as you can see here, I actually get fairly low, which is nice. And now I'm looking off in the distance. Do I see chests, right? So I'm checking the tower that's just to my right. I'm checking the fire area over to my left, little campground. I'm looking in the building to see if I see anything useful there. And then I'm also kind of giving a little quick glance around. Is anyone landing near me or around me? I pick up a silenced SMG. Boo. Not a great thing, but I also get a trap, which is helpful, and a shield potion. So I'm now 50 shield and 100 health. I don't see anyone in the house. I don't see anyone on the island. Unfortunately, there's no glowing on the little power panel in this little building, so I know there's not a chest there, but I close the gap just to make sure I don't hear anything. Grab the shotgun. Love tactical shotguns. I am definitely tack over double pump. So there's like seems to be two camps of people in this game. There's those that like tactical shotgun, which is kind of more of a rapid fire shotgun with less damage, and then the double pump, which is two pump shotguns that they alternate between. And they just have to have the timing perfect to be able to get maximum damage. Double check to make sure no one's in the water before turning around and heading back to the house. As I'm heading back, you can see I collect a little bit resources, I check where the storm's going to be, and since I have tons of time, I stick with my plan of going to the house and looting what's there. I always try to switch to the resource that I have the most of. Currently that's brick. You kind of want that queued up in case you have to do some quick building. Trying to listen to see, like, I'm surprised no one else dropped in this area. This kind of gives me free reign for a little bit. Take a deep breath as I kind of get ready to loot and head to the next area. I don't know why, but there were so many tactical shotguns in this run. You'll see there's one on the main floor there. Grab the ammo. And then as we go up onto the roof, there's another tactical shotgun up here. What the heck? I don't think you can do like the double pump, switch, rotate back and forth with the tactical shotgun. If you know differently, let me know. I'd be interested if that actually increases the damage per second that you can attain. Not that I can do the double pump thing, so I doubt I could do a double tack thing if that is a thing. So, ugh. Again, I'm listening as I'm walking, and there's nothing. There's no one in the center house, although there is some damage to it, so probably someone was there at some point. I don't know if they still are. And this is one of the routes that I used to take all the time back before they added in the motel and the underground pit. This area here, crossing this huge gap is really dangerous. I'm trying to stick as close as I can to the stones and the trees so that I can have a quick place to kind of block some shots. I double check to make sure no one's following me or in the water. And again, I cut through this big open area, and man, it is stressful when you're running across this big open area, and even when you're going up this hill, right? Because you're becoming easier and easier to see from further and further away as you get higher and higher up on this hill. So I queue up my wood because it's now my most gathered resource, and I just kind of jump around and change my path and, you know, move from side to side and just try to make it a little harder for a sniper to get an easy kill on me. You'll see a lot of the professional players, they'll bunny hop all over this map. They almost do more time in the air than running on the ground. It's kind of ridiculous, but it works for them. I can see some building here, so I know that there's really nothing left in this little broken down area. I checked this little shack to our right, and nothing. And typically when I see some building, I'm a little extra careful. You'll see I jump a little bit more, I change direction a little bit more. I'm just trying to, again, throw people off if they're in a snipe position or if they're in a bush. I'm now in the storm safe zone. There's only 44 people left. I haven't seen anyone yet. I haven't got any kills. Typically, I like to come into the safe zone really late. And this time I've come into the safe zone early. And for a second there, I see someone by a tree. And as I run up, I decide, am I going to chase that person down and attack them? Nah. Let's not do that right now. I only have 50 shield. I have almost like no ammo. I have a shotgun and an SMG. Not the best weapon combination ever. I want to loot up more before I really get into combat. As I'm leaving, I hear someone walking, so I put up a trap. They come in, I get a shot off on them. I think they're going to go to the left like me. Boom! First kill of the match. They have a better shotgun, I pick that up, and then for a second I go, wait, where did the better shotgun go? Because I had all these free slots in my inventory. Typically when you're in the mid-game, you don't have all these slots open in your inventory for all these other items, so it didn't replace the green shotgun with the blue one, it just added to it. Typically I'd rearrange my inventory at this point, but the storm's moving, I'm really exposed, so I'm just trying to find more loot to get ready for that next fight. And as pretty typical with Fortnite, it's a little bit of run simulator, right? We had to get from one part of the map to the other part of the map. Thankfully no one saw us. As I come to this building, I hear a chest, so I'm a little excited. Yay, resources! There's a small ammo box below me, but I'm not going to take the time to get that necessarily. I almost leave without taking the assault rifle. Look at this. I have a full inventory and I'm like, okay, I'm ready to leave, and then I go, wait a second. I just have an SMG as my assault weapon. There's an assault rifle right there. Yes, much better. I also replace that green tack because I don't need it. And I get some shots on me, and I'm like, where's it coming from? And I realize, oh, it's up on the hill. Okay, well, I don't want him to see me, so I'm going to press right against the hill and wrap around. He's not going to know if I'm going to wrap around left, wrap around right. He has a lot smaller of an area to walk around to find me. But thankfully, it all works out in my favor. I'm able to kind of get away from him. I didn't take any damage. And we're 30 seconds till the next storm location is selected. 28 people left. I've only had to deal with combat really once. I finally have a full loadout of gear, and this is where I take the opportunity to finally... Well, first I look around. You always have to kind of check where you're at and make sure there's no one else right near you. The worst thing is when you're seen going into a bush, because then they're just going to take you out. Rearrange my inventory, get it the way I like it. This is the muscle memory part of this game, right? I always know that my first slot is going to be my assault rifle, my second one is going to be my shotgun, and then my last one is typically going to be some kind of healing item, or maybe some kind of high damage item like a missile launcher, or grenade launcher, things like that. Continuing to look above me, I'm like, where's that guy? He was on the hill. I don't want him to see me. Sometimes there's a chest over by the police cars here, or the overturned cars. And this time, there is. I'm lucky. Look, you can almost, like, not see it. It's, like, half buried. I get another shield potion, and there's a bolt-action sniper rifle. Most people would take that bolt-action sniper rifle. I am not one of them. I cannot sniper. I can't. I am not very good at it. It's not something I'm interested in really, like, learning. Oddly enough, I hear the storm wall as I'm walking over that previous area. I don't know what happened there. I collect a few more resources so I know that I can climb up this. And then I badly build my way up here, and this is pretty funny, right? Like, the good news is it also kind of makes it a little difficult for someone to easily follow me up this weird ramp that I've made up to the top here. And if they do decide to follow me up there, they're gonna have to destroy a few things, and I will hopefully hear it. So I'm gonna build a base. There's 20 people left. We're getting kind of close to the end game. I'm gonna build a wooden base because I have tons of wood and I can get more. I am certainly not the fastest builder out there. There are some people I watch that can do this in like 10 seconds. It's pretty outrageous. I'm getting faster all the time, but I'm still not there yet. I think part of it is because I have my sensitivity really low. I can't do a full 360 with my mouse with a small movement. And a lot of people who are fast builders can, so they can just kind of whip their mouse around and build, 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 build. I go ahead and finally take the other shield potion, which leaves a spot in my inventory, which is kind of weird. And now I'm listening. I get my shotgun out. I know I'm not going to do long-range attack, right? The aiming part of this game is really difficult. The damage that I'll be able to do someone far away is fairly low. I got my shotgun out. I've basically put a big target on myself saying, hey, look at me, I am here. And I'm waiting for someone to take advantage of that. So I'm looking on the one side, seeing if anyone's coming up, and I'm looking on the right-hand side, and guess what? There's someone right there. A couple of shotgun blasts later, second kill of the match, 15 people left, and I have some good loot. This technique here of putting my new base next to my old one is one that I've seen many players do, and it seems super helpful, right? Because now it didn't take me that much resources, and now I have two places with ramps going in a different direction that I can kind of bounce between and keep myself fairly safe, right? Someone with a missile launcher doesn't know to attack the left base or the right base. Sometimes they might see me jump over, but again, it just gives me so many more options having these two bases like this, and it's more difficult to cut down. I can see someone building a crazy huge tower over there. I think he's being attacked, I'm not sure. I watch for a little bit. I'm not going to engage, way too far away from me. I'm expecting someone else to take advantage of the fact that I now have this huge base up here. And I hear some gunshots in the distance, and I try to see where it is. And for a second there, I thought I saw someone. And I hear someone's been eliminated. And I just kind of watch. I'm waiting, right? Someone was lost in the storm. There's only 12 people left. 16 seconds, and we'll find out where the next location is. I don't hear anyone coming up the ramps. I pop back over just to make sure. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay, I'm safe, I think. Check the other side of my hill. And this is where the storm has moved far away from me. You can see that the line there is pointing like right behind me right now. I see that there's some items just laying out there. And I'm like, wait, someone got killed near my base. I can see someone climbing up and over. They're hiding behind the trees, and they will run on out, and they're heading towards those items over there. There's some other building over here I don't remember seeing. I try to take a couple of quick shots with the silenced pistol, but my aim is brutal. I get one shield hit, the person starts rushing around going, oh no, I'm being attacked. They start building and going closer to the other spot there. They climb on up, and I'm like, okay, is there a second person over there that they're fighting with now? Take a couple of assault rifle shots. I'm not going to hit them with the assault rifle. If I had a scar, maybe I would have got a couple of these. Oh, sniped. I took 105 damage. If I hadn't had a shield, if I hadn't had full shields, well, if I hadn't had a shield, I'd be dead. You can see the guy there that sniped me. I try to take a couple shots on him. I miss. A few more. I miss. He tries to take another sniper shot on me. He misses. Oh my goodness. I'm kind of pinned down, but you know what? The guy on the left there looks like he's running towards the guy sniping me on the right. And so now I just kind of have to wait, right? I have to draw the sniper's fire by just sitting here and waiting, while the guy on the left goes to engage the guy on the right. Look at this. I try to get some shots off on the guy that was sniping me, because snipers are bad. He kills the sniper. I damage his shield with 30 damage, and decide enough's enough. I gotta get out of here. The storm's gonna come soon. Grab the shield. Mini shield. Mini shields. And on my way. I hear more shooting. Can't really tell where from. You know, my headphones give me kind of left and right like awareness, but it's not as precise as I think I would like. Getting ready to go down. We build some ramps so we don't take any fall damage. I had a recent game with some friends where I took way too much fall damage, like 80 fall damage, so I'm a little bit more careful coming down a cliff now. If I don't feel like I have a good slide angle, I'm building so that I can climb down. I head towards the mega base, and you might be shocked to hear that, but I don't think it's inside the storm safe zone, so I feel like that person has probably already left. right? Someone who builds a big base like that is likely to build another base. So they're not going to stay outside the safe zone and like hold on to that base to the last second. See, that is a nice slide angle. Worked out fine. No damage. Perfect. As I'm coming in, I can see a lot of building happening. I'm heading over to this house because, again, you kind of want to be on one of the highest locations in a safe zone. I collect some more resources because I'm getting low. I only have 175 wood. Typically, in this late stage, with less than 10 people left, I would want to have 500 plus wood. I see a guy there to my right running away. I'm out in the open, though, so it's not a good time. I don't know what I'm doing here. This is crazy. I'm, like, building chaotically, hoping that he doesn't see me. And then I run and build this little base here on top of the house. I see him start snipering someone else, and I'm like, okay, I got time to build my base up. Build, build, build. Run out of wood. See, that's the problem. I didn't have enough resources. I hear someone with a minigun, and I see him, and so I take away his shield. No more shields to minigun. I let them continue their exchange between those two towers, and I kind of wait to see if anyone's going to assault my base here. You can see I have my shotgun ready. He starts building back up, exposing himself again, and I get that's number 3. 4 people left. 3 people and myself. The storm zone's getting smaller, and of course, where I've built my base, that's not where the storm zone is. I see all that loot just sitting there. I'm like, I want it. I want that loot. I only have a gray assault rifle. That's not good enough. I took some damage jumping off. I really should have made a door and then left through the door. That would have been safer. It would have done less damage. I have to switch to metal at this point to climb this. But I get all of this loot. Look at that. I'm at 984 wood. I was like at 5 wood, and now I'm at 984. I pick up his minigun. I check out the location. I get sniped. Oh my goodness, someone's sniping me. I'm getting ready to build up another wall, but you know what? I decide to abandon the base. I get hit really bad. I only have 38 health left, but I wanted that scar. But he's going to get me. So I rush around this corner to hide, right? Basically by the storm. If I'm him, right, I'm thinking there's no way that guy went towards the storm. So I'm able to use this health pack. I see that he's throwing grenades at the base, at this little area that I'm at. I see him jump thanks to the third-person view. And I know he's in kind of my old base. So when he's reloading, I come out with the minigun. You're in my base. This thing's a lot of fun to fire. I thought I shot the bottom out all the way, but there's those 2 ramps there which holds it up. I get rid of that ramp, and down comes the base, but no guy. I didn't see him fall. Okay, well, I have full health. I don't have any shields. I'm gonna rush the scar. I want that rifle. It's so much better than this gray thing. Unfortunately, because I have a spot open, it goes in a different spot than I expect, and I'm kind of confused there at first. Like, wait, where'd the scar go? I head over to this other tower that this other guy had made, and I don't see him there. And so as I get close, I decide, you know what? I'm in the safe zone. Build a metal base. I accidentally built a ramp above me. I just kind of edit it. Boom. Learning to edit is actually fairly important and something that I'm still struggling with. It's a useful skill to have. If you're new to Fortnite, learn how to edit. I see someone kind of getting into that base across from me and starting to build my direction. And chain gun. After a couple of pieces of wood, a couple of hits on him, he decides to abandon it. I think he drops down, someone snipes him. I'm not exactly sure what happens there, but he is gone. Yeah, he's sniped. Sniped. Boom. I put up a couple of traps in case someone assaults my base. I switch to the minigun, I switch to the scar, and I wait. There's only one other person other than myself. I accidentally looked at the number of people that I'd killed and assumed there was 2 other people. So I'm assuming there's 2 other people. I know where the one guy is up on the hill, right, where that little wooden base is. So I'm looking for the other guy, not realizing that that's the only guy left. It's me and him. And he's in the safe zone, and I'm not. I put these useless traps up. Well, I know where he is. I see, you can see, I'm like, there must be another person, so I go ahead and shoot that bush. I rush down this hill, I get sniped, but I dodge it. I want all that stuff that's right there. I look to see, is there any shield potions? No, there's no shield potions. Is there anything really useful, like a missile launcher? Nope, no missile launcher. Okay. Well, I know where the one guy is. I'm going to go attack him. So I kind of get across the water here. I almost fell off the waterfall to my doom, but I don't. I'm getting ready to build more walls. I build walls in the wrong spot. I'm in the safe zone, so I'm going to build a base. I'm making it out of wood because it's pretty much the only resource I have at this point. Bob the Builder. Come on, come on. He's just shooting out my base at this point. I take out the minigun and say, you know what? Fine. I'll shoot at your base then. You see him rush. I get a couple of hits off on his shield as he rushes to his right, or to his left, my right. He starts building walls to defend himself. I take out this tree because it's in my way. I'm running low on ammo, but I don't even realize it. I just let it go all the way to 2 bullets left. I didn't even realize I only had 2 bullets left. I didn't look at the ammo on the minigun. I take out my Scar because it's more precise. He's trying to rush my base. I pop down this tree. I do some really potato-aimy stuff as he destroys my base a little bit again. He doesn't build, he just kind of bunny hops, and I get him for the victory royale. 4 kills, not too bad. I'm pretty happy with that. Remember everyone, gaming should be fun. Keep having fun, and have a great day.